welcome back to Budget Mum Safe. If you're new here, hello. Today I've got a haul video for you. I've got TK Maxx, Poundland and B&M. We've been shopping. We have just moved house. This is my first sit down video actually in our new house, and obviously shopping has been done. So I'm here with a rather large haul. I think we'll start with B&M because I think that's where I got the most. Some of these things I feel are very mundane, but I kind of love watching those myself. Like, yes, you show me the fabric softener you got, I love it. So on that note, the thing I got was a value pack of fabric softener, scent booster thingies. I love Spring Awakening. I will buy anything I can in Spring Awakening, and I got two because I want to put them in a jar in my laundry room so they look nice. I'm just checking how much they were. £5.49, so they're normally £3 each. I think they've sometimes on offer for like £2.95 in B&M, but yeah, they're about £3 each, so I made a tiny saving, but I just love these. They smell so good, make your washing smell amazing. Don't get them all the time because they are expensive. I also got some Fabulosa toilet fizzers because why not, to keep those toilets clean. We have really hard water here as well, so you know, gets rid of all the lime scale. And I also got some of these Harpic Hygiene Fresh Sticks. I was going to get the ones that you like put on the side of the toilet. You know, they're like a line. You kind of like fold them over the toilet, the plastic ones. But they were so expensive. We've got 3 toilets in this house, so I would have needed to get 2 packs to get 3. And yeah, I can't remember, I haven't had them for ages, but I don't even think they last that long. So I decided to get those instead, and these instead, and give these a try because I think they were only £1. So they might not be as good, but if they're not, then at least I know. But you have to push and go. You literally just push them on, but I don't want to do that, so I'm going to get Adam to do that. But yeah, we'll see. It should be okay, hopefully. Whenever I go to B&M, I always stock up on snacks for Albie. Albie's my 4-year-old, and he loves, they do Transformer biscuits, which I got last time. They were 69p for 5 like little packs. Haven't been able to find them since, so I don't know if they still sell them. But he loves the Chocolina Bites, and I believe they're £1 for 8. You get 8 in them, and he absolutely loves them. He takes them to school, or he'll have them after school for a snack. So I just stocked up on those because you can't get them anywhere else. I have seen this brand in garages, car garages before, but like I've never seen these anywhere else. So I always stock up whenever I go. That's why I got 2. Hello. What have you seen? Would you like one?
Yes.
You're not going to be sick again. Albie's off school because you were sick, weren't you? You haven't been sick for a while, so I think you might be okay. There you go. Take those. Looking for this for so long. Every time I go into B&M, I look, and they normally have cat ones and cockapoo ones. But I got the Hello Sausage keyring. Oh my god, this is my sausage. Hello Sausage. It literally looks just like him. And it says Hello Sausage on, which I say to Stan all the time. So I'm really excited about this keyring. It was only £2.50. I also feel like that's such a nice little like stocking stuffer Christmas gift if you've got a dog or cat lover and they have their breed. They had cockapoos, Frenchies, and I think they do other breeds. It's just the luck of the draw. It just depends which one you manage to find. But I was so happy with that. Okay, next up, I actually saw these in Kate Bobo, if you watch her channel, in her B&M video. And ever since then, I've been looking for them and haven't been able to find them. I don't usually buy Christmas decorations so early, but literally when I saw them in there, I knew I had to grab them because they're probably going to sell out. But they're just these Christmas doves. Like, tell me they don't look like something from The White Company or John Lewis, those kind of vibes. I just think they're so pretty. They're felt. So I got 6. They were £2.50 each, which is good for Christmas decorations. Last year, I literally got all my Christmas decorations from B&M. Obviously, like, I don't buy new decorations every year. We just reuse. But the Christmas decorations we did have were so ruined. And, like, they were just cheap ones that we bought when we'd moved into the house. So, like, the ball tops were all coming off. And, yeah, they weren't the ones. So we reused some of them, but invested in some new ones from B&M last year. So I'm kind of adding to the collection slowly. So I think these are really, really sweet. I just love the detailing on them. And they're just gorgeous. It makes me so excited for Christmas as well. I did enjoy looking through the Christmas aisle. I did stop myself from getting a lot. I definitely could have gone crazy, but I need to not, because I do this. I go crazy and then I get things out the loft and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot I had that on things. Like for example, like Christmas, like Albie's got some like Christmas crockery plates and things, and I always forget, like I'll buy him new ones and then I forget we've already got them, so I just yeah, I need to get everything out and see what we've got before I start buying new things for Christmas. Then I also got some of these dehumidifier thingies. We have just had a leak from our ceiling. We've literally just moved in and the bath decided to leak and the ceiling decided to leak in our kitchen. So currently downstairs we've got a massive dehumidifier which is like linked, sucking the water out of the ceiling, and oh my god, the amount of stuff it's bringing through, I'm like, it's still going, like it's still pulling water from it. So the plan is to, I think we did have a humidifier in our old house, a dehumidifier, and it used to suck out so much water. So I do want to eventually get a one, like a plug-in one. Our old one broke, but I just got these for now. I thought they'd be good upstairs just to, I've had these before and they fill up rather quickly. So obviously we own this house as well, like, so I'm like, let's keep the mold at bay. Like, luckily we haven't seen any mold yet, but you never know, do you? And the windows do get a bit condensatey in the morning, so you know, I'm trying to keep it as happy as possible. That's why I got these. You get 4 in a pack as well, and for £3.50. You used to be able to get 2 from Poundland, but I went in Poundland and I didn't see them. Maybe they still do them, but yeah, so I thought that was a good deal for those, so I grabbed those at the checkout. Now, I went to B&M ages ago, and not ages ago, like a few weeks ago, and got some jars for my laundry room. Have I been able to find them since? No. And I go in all the time and look for them. I also got fridge storage trays. Have I been able to find them since? No. Although I did find them this time. So I picked up 3 more fridge storage trays. They're £3.50. I am autistic and have sensory issues with the fridge. Like, I really struggle with the fridge and the smells that come from the fridge, and like, yeah, it just, it makes me feel funny now, and you're going to think I'm crazy, but it's just like a sensory thing. So, for example, I don't eat meat and I don't eat much cheese. So like, and this sounds ridiculous, but if the meat or the cheese has touched something that, and by cheese I mean cheddar cheese is the one I don't eat. So if it's touched something, I can't eat it, basically. And I know it sounds insane, I am insane. So I got these fridge dividers because we've got 3 already, so I've got 3 more, and I've just been using them and it works really nicely actually. And I found that I've stopped overbuying as much things because I can see what we've got in like categories. So at the moment we've got 1 for meat, 1 for fish, and 1 for cheese. But I'm also going to have 1 for yogurts and what other bits, and it just keeps our fridge nice and organised. So she says, and it probably won't stick, but hopefully it will. So I got 3 of those. Got some of my favourite storage baskets. They are these. My dad very kindly has just built us a new sideboard. Well, it was from Wayfair, like flat pack. And I want to keep everything nice and organised in there. I actually don't have enough stuff to put in the sideboard, which I never thought I'd say. I say because I have so much stuff, and I lie. I still have, like, downstairs we still have boxes we need to unpack, and upstairs, so I might find stuff to fill the sideboard with. So I only got 4. I know I'm definitely going to put some craft bits in there, but I don't know what else I'm going to fill it with. It's a massive sideboard, so we'll see. I'm sure we'll I'm sure we will accumulate things as we go, but that's why I grabbed 4. I've got 2 already, and they can just stay in the sideboard. And yeah. Oh, I am going to actually, I've got like party banners, like party bits as well, so I'm going to put that in there maybe. I don't know what else. I've got cards and stuff, might go in that sideboard. They're in another sideboard at the moment. We've got so much storage. I feel very lucky because finally, like, everything doesn't have to be out. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to use them for. And I also picked up this stool. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to keep this. I got it, basically I saw one, a velvet one, and it was £7. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. So I was going to get that one. And then I saw the wooden one just slung on top of one of the velvet ones. And I was like, oh God, they have wooden, like brilliant, that goes in my room. Grabbed it, didn't realise it was £18 until it was too late. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it. If it's the right height for my dressing table when I'm sat on it, brilliant, I'll keep it. If it's not, I am going to take it back because I don't really have any purpose for it. Or like, I could style it in the house, but £18 just seems ridiculous. It's just this little stool. So I might use it as a dressing table stool because I don't have one at the moment. But I don't know if it's going to be a little bit too short. So that was everything from B&M. Next we're going to go on to TK Maxx. They've got Tunis on for £9.99, which is such a bargain. So I went in looking for those and of course spent way too much money in there. But first of all, I got a couple of bits which are for like lunch boxes / snacks out and things. So I love the brand, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen that I mention them a lot. Melly, I think it's pronounced, baby, which is basically like Tupperware and things. But I found like neutral coloured ones, and they all connect, so they'll connect to his other colour ones as well. The only thing is we lose the lids to these quite a lot, so I have to rebuy them. Not because they're bad lids, like they don't break or anything, we just lose things all the time, don't we, Albie? Yeah. We lose the lids, don't we? Yeah. But when I found the natural coloured ones, I was very excited, so I grabbed those. So I do think these will be really good for lunch boxes, and even just like on the go. You can put sandwiches and stuff in them as well. And there's loads in there. 6 in there. $5.99 they were. So he's very excited about these. Next up, the TK Maxx gods answered my prayers, and I found the best bargain. So I collect, there's a designer in Manchester that I really like. It's Eleanor Bomer, and I absolutely love her stuff. And I have 4 of her leopard print mugs. I have other bits as well. Yeah, so I have 4 of her leopard print mugs that I love and we use all the time. I got them for Christmas. Did I get them for Christmas? No, I didn't. I got them on a sale. They had like a stock clearance end of season sale, and I got them for them. And then, by some miracle in TK Maxx often do Eleanor Bomer stuff in there, so I'm always on the hunt. Lots of my Eleanor Bomer stuff is on there. And this was originally, the RRP for it is £45, and I paid $14.99, and I just love the packaging. It's Dalmatian print. And I got another set of 4 mugs, so they're in different colours. They're like a different, like, colour palette to the other ones. The other ones are more of kind of like a pastel one, and then I had these ones as well. These ones are a lot more like autumnal, and the other ones I feel like are more like spring summer. So not that that really matters with mugs, but these are to go in our collection as well, and they all kind of match, you know, match but different colours. So I'm really excited. I cannot believe I got them for $14.99. Like, unless you like know, obviously, like you guys, like, if you don't know Eleanor Bomer, you don't know, but like, yeah, basically I love her stuff. It sells out all the time, and I couldn't believe that I found it in there. It was literally like winning the lottery. I did a happy little dance in the aisle on my own. It's rather embarrassing. And then I text my cousin, because she collects the stuff too, and I was like, guess what I've just found? Annoyingly, there was only one, or I definitely would have grabbed her one for Christmas. Then I got this book, which is this one, which you might have heard of before. It's the Good Vibes, Good Life one, and I actually got it because it's been on my to read list for ages, so I'm excited to read it. Normally I'd buy books on my Kindle, but I thought it would be a really nice coffee table book as well, so I picked up the hard copy, and then once I finished reading it, I thought it would be nice as a little stack on like a coffee table or a side table. I've got a couple of other books that I love that I think will go with these, so yes, that's why I got the hard copy of it, and it's hardback, and that was $8.99. It says RRP $12.99, but then on the back it says $19.99 as well, so I don't know how much it goes for, but $8.99 for a hardback is very good, so I'm excited about that. Next up, I got some photo frames, which is actually the reason I went to TK Maxx. Albie's just had his school photos. Of course, I had to buy one of him, and then I wanted a nice frame for it to go in. So that's downstairs, so I'll insert a little clip of that one. That just fits a 6x4 one. And then I wanted some little frames for my bedside table. I just love photos. I love taking photos and having photos of my loved ones all around my home. It's just something I love. Like, looking at them brings me so much joy. So I picked up these 2 mini ones. Mini ones, yeah. First one is this one. The designer is Isaac Jacobs. Just love the shape of it, like the irregular shape. I love the glass background when they have those glass backgrounds. And I just think it will really look nice on my bedside table there. So in this one, I think I'm going to have a family picture of all 4 of us. And then I also got this little one, which was $5.99. And I might just have a picture of Albie in here maybe. Yeah, I absolutely love those. I think they're really cute, and I think they'll look really cute on my bedside table. If they both don't, if like only one of them looks right, then Adam can have the other one on his side. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I couldn't resist those 2, and they were such a good price as well. Oh, and then the other reason I went to TK Maxx was to find Tunis, because we collect Tunis. I love collecting them just as much as Albie, I'm not going to lie. And TK Maxx had Tunis for $9.99. One of them Albie found, didn't you, Albie? So he opened that night, and that is the White Fox, and it just plays white noise, so it's very relaxing. I actually fell asleep listening to it in Albie's bed, which, you know, I just can't help it. it was just, I was so relaxed, I just fell asleep. And then I also got 2 more for him. So I got this one, Marshall. I also got Mr. Strong as well. Marshall, you want to get them out? Go and get your Tunis books then. That's Mr. Strong. Because you are, I thought, because Albie always says, what do you always say? I am strong. You do, you always say, I am strong. So I thought you'd like Mr. Strong. So that was everything from TK Maxx. I definitely could have spent a lot more money. I had to like rein myself in a little bit. They have such nice furniture in there that I always want. And I really wanted some of the furniture, but I didn't let it tempt me. And then lastly, we have our Poundland haul. I haven't been to Poundland literally for months. The one, we used to live in Brighton and that one closed down. And it's now like a little B&Q, which I find such a good idea, but so weird. Like I've never seen a little like convenience B&Q shop. Anyway, so that one shut down and now we live in Eastbourne. There's a few here, so we went into one and it was very exciting. Obviously, we all know that Poundland isn't, not much is a pound anymore. I get it, inflation has risen, although I do feel like we should maybe change the name from Poundland, but it's fine. Albie chose some treats for Stanley. I don't know if they're any good. He chose these ones. They're probably not. You know, I couldn't say no because he wanted to get a present for Stan. So, although they are low in fat and no added artificials, so. But he got these, which I believe were a pound actually. Poundland, I wanted washing bits, so I got Ace for Whites. I know you used to be able to get this in B&M, I think, on Home Bargains. I don't know if you still can, I imagine you can, but I love this stuff. I remember back in the day when like Mrs. Hinch became popular, she used to share this all the time, and that's what sparked my love for Ace for Whites. So grab some of that, and I've actually got some a white load that needs to go on, so I'm definitely going to use that in a minute. Then I also got some Lenore drying tumble dry sheets, of course in Spring Awakening, my favourite. I like these for the tumble dryer, but I also like them to put in pillowcases and things, just because then it keeps the scent nice and fresh. Just, I love it. So I got those and also some colour catchers as well, because I am not a split the washing up kind of gal. I mean, I will split the blacks and whites, but I'm not about to split all the colours. I just don't have time for that. So I got some colour catchers. Then we got snacks. So we got these little penguin ones, which I haven't seen in shops. I'm sure they do have them, I just haven't seen them. These were a pound. There I am saying I wasn't going to get these, but I couldn't resist for a pound because in shops they're normally like $1.25 or something. And I thought these would be good for lunch as well. And plus, you can't buy these little ones like on their own. You have to buy them in mini packs. So those. Then also Adam chose some brunch bars. He chose the honey and oat one, which sound and look delicious. And Albie also chose some Freddos. And then lastly, I got these 2 little boxes. They're quite small and they're the like wooden effect. But the reason I got these, how much were they? £2. The reason I got these are, we've got like a ledge on our bathroom and it's quite messy. We've got a box on there already, which has some skincare bits in. But it's just the space, it's not working in the space isn't working. So I thought, well, let's try 2 of these. So I got one for Adam and one for me, and we can put all our bits in there and hopefully that ledge can kind of stay a bit tidier. Don't know if this is interesting for you guys, but I love watching this kind of stuff. I just love it. So I hope you enjoy. I will be back very soon with more videos. I'm going to the Aldi Christmas event in London tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. So I'm definitely need to take my camera there. And I've just filmed a whole like week or a few days of doing more in the house because, oh, let me tell you, we had a disaster week. More on that will come. Go and organise my bathroom and let Albie listen to Mr. Strong, and I will see you soon for another video. Goodbye!